Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name's Thomas if you're brand new here, and I make style and hair related videos every single week. So if that's your kind of thing, make sure you hit the subscribe button and come back and visit me every Monday. This video today is to celebrate the new launch or the relaunch of BluMaan Fifth Sample Pomade. Joe did bring this out about 3 years ago. I don't know if you guys have already tried it or not. However, I think they had a few issues with the actual product in the beginning, and it's taken them about 3 years to actually get this all together and come up with something that they're happy with. So Sam from BluMaan, he reached out probably a couple of weeks ago now and asked me if I'd be interested in contributing to the launch. And of course, with all the other BluMaan products that I've tested out, I was definitely down for it. If you guys watch me on a regular basis as well, you'll know pomades aren't usually a kind of hair product that I have in my hair drawer. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really use them, and particularly because what I've found with pomades in the past were they get very oily and very greasy, and they also add a lot of shine. Like, they're a shine product. If you know me, I don't really like a wet, shiny look, so I've always steered clear of them. But the cool thing about this one is they say that it's a low shine edition, so I'm not going to be expecting a heap of shine and that wet look. It's also a water-based one. There's two types of pomades. You've got like water and you've got oil-based. The oil-based ones are what give you a really like awful, they're just not cool. They just don't wash out. And water ones, they're usually like really hard to make. So BluMaan has really been brave by going and like creating something like this, but I'm really interested to try it out. And the type of hairstyle we're going to be doing today is a low conservative ponytail. I don't know if you guys saw my hairstyles for different occasions video that I released a couple of weeks ago. I did like business attire and I also did formal attire. And a lot of the hairstyles that I talked about in those categories were very slick, very tidy hairdos. And I thought, cool, this is a great time for me to like use something like this. And the low conservative ponytail was one that I thought it looked really cool, and it's not like a hairstyle that we see a lot. So I'm going to be doing one of those today for you, and we're going to be looking at how this product actually works. So I've got a bit of information here. It took 3 years to develop. They've redefined the formula. Problems with other pomades are there's not enough hold throughout the day, poor hair health leading to thinning, frizziness, dryness, and scalp issues, too heavy and greasy, and difficult emulsification. For those that don't know what emulsification is, it's just like when you rub the product together and apply it. That's what it is. What does Fifth Sample provide? High hold for a hairstyle that lasts all day without weighing it down. Got 5 hair health ingredients to help combat brittle hair, dry scalp, dull hair, and frizz. They did say, like, looks that it's good for is for a slick back. Now, obviously with my hair being this length, a slick back's not really gonna, I mean, it could work, we could try it, but I'm gonna be doing the low ponytail. Maybe we could do a bit of both. We can just see how it looks with both. I'll bring you closer up as well once I've got my hairstyle done, because we're gonna be straightening and doing all the things today. Yeah, that's pretty much all about it. If we have a look at the packaging, again, they have just done it like look at this whole family. They're just the best looking family I've ever seen in my life. Whoever creates their art is a freaking genius, and I really like the coloration and stuff that they put in it. They've used a gorilla this time. The only thing that I thought was weird was that the gorilla, instead of having a slick back, which is what this product is supposed to be good for, he has a pompadour. So it didn't really make sense to me, but who really cares, because he looks cool. You'll also notice that this tub is a lot bigger than the other ones. I don't know if they'll be selling a small version, but the other BluMaan products that I've got, they all come in this size. This is a 2.5 ounce and this is a 3.7 ounce. So it's a fairly big tub, and they haven't really confirmed whether it's going to be smaller or not, but yeah. I do know the price of this one is a little bit more. This one's $21.50 US, and when we open it up, it looks quite different as well to a regular pomade. This actually looks like bubblegum in a tub. It's so different. And it's like this blue, like galactic color. It's really cool. I love the color. The texture of it, it's quite like gummy. So it is kind of like chewing gum. But the one thing that I have to admit is I usually love all of BluMaan's smells. The Monarch Paste was the one that I like the most so far. However, for smells with this one, it actually does smell like, I don't know, plasticky or gooey or something like that. It just doesn't have like a nice hair product smell, which I thought was quite odd. If it were me, like doing this, I would make it smell like bubblegum, because that's exactly what it looks like. But I guess bubblegum's kind of not traditionally a manly smell, but that's just what I would do. Anyway, so that's the product, and now it's time to get into doing our hairstyle. So we're gonna be doing the low conservative ponytail, and the way we're gonna be doing that is by straightening it. I'm gonna be using my Vanity Planet Flow styling brush today, because my hair is keratin. It is starting to wear off a little bit, so my fuzzies are starting to come back, and holy hell, in Australia right now, it is hotter than this guy. But no, so straightening my hair is going to be a little bit of a bitch, but that's why I'm using the Flow styling brush, because I can get like decent straight hair within 20 minutes with this guy. I did do a full review about him as well, but we're going to be using him to straighten all of my hair out, and then once my hair is straightened, then we're going to chuck this guy on. All right, let's get into it. Cool, so while that's heating up, that guy with the leaf blower like knows I'm trying to film a video, I'm sure of it. Just a little bit more there, and that will do me. Okay, so 20 minutes later, I have my hair all straightened out. A hair straightener will give you a significantly straighter result than this. However, for this tutorial that I'm doing, or this hairstyle that I'm doing today, it's not really a big deal. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. Having my hair keratined as well makes it that much more easy to just straighten out and have like this within a short time period. Now, during the straightening process, I did notice my ends are starting to look quite ratty. That's natural when you don't go and get a trim for a while, and I haven't had a trim. I'm probably due to go to the hairdresser. So what I'm gonna do is just add a little bit of ends repair on there, pretty much like, I don't know, a sealant. And what I'm gonna do, I will be adding some more of this a bit later, but I'm just gonna add a little bit to my hair now, rub it together and put that on the ends, because if I'm doing a ponytail, I do want the ends to look as slick as possible. And I'm hoping that the pomade can help like smooth them out a little bit as well. It's just like one of the downfalls of having long hair, you know? Your ends are always doing their own thing. Now it's time to actually get into using the product. I think before I just go and put it into the ponytail, I have to actually apply the pomade, the moment of truth. So like I just said, we're not gonna be using much else. We're just gonna be using a bit of this with a bit of this. Again, little tip for any of you guys with long hair that wanna try and use products like this or like this, adding oil to the product makes emulsification even easier. If you have hair that's like rather tangly or rather rough like mine, I always find having an oil in my hands makes it that much better. I might move the camera up. There we go, come in nice and close. So this is what my hair's looking like now after the straightening brush. Not very much texture going on in it, as you can see. It's pretty much just a straighten job. It's still essentially a little bit fluffy, but now it's time to start applying our product. We're just gonna grab a big lump of it on the hand, put it in there like that. I still am not a fan of that smell. Sorry, BluMaan. Put a little bit of oil, 2 pumps. You can use argan oil or whatever. I just use Right Control Oil by Behave because it works really well with my keratin treatment. Emulsification time. Let's do this. So have a good look at my hair as it is now. And we'll see what happens after we apply this, hey? Okay, application's been quite good so far. I'm gonna run it through my whole hair like that, because I wanna get this right down to the ends, because we want all the hair looking slick. Can already see it doing its thing in the front there. See how it's sticking it all back? Oh, looks like we got another grouper. It's already starting to bind my hairs together. We'll wait and see. All right, so I've put it into the front there. And as we can see, it's already starting to like shape my hair for me, and we are seeing that minimal shine. It is a lot shinier than other products that I would use. So I've probably put enough in the front here. The part I'm struggling with is more so at the back. I could probably use more underneath and through the middle bits here. So I'm gonna grab a little bit more product. It's so fun to play with, and I love the color of it. It's so cool. Okay, now we're gonna go underneath. A little bit of tug there. Hello. I wonder if we can comb through it or not. Oh yeah. So I'm using the wide tooth comb now to like just scoop it all through. Ooh. Look at that slickness. The only thing I'm worried about is I don't know if a slick back would really work for me with my hair at this length, because there is so much room for flop and stuff. And I'm not hating the shine. Usually shine is like, or too much shine is kind of like, ugh. Okay, so if we just go back a few steps and have a look at like what my hair looked like before I applied the product, like check out the freaking slickness of it. And you'll notice like my hair before, it had like, even though I had straightened it, it still had a lot of boof in it. And this, I'm even looking at it now, I could actually wear this hairdo without even tying it up. Yeah, just a simple like out style could look cool. Mega control. I'm giving myself like Android 17 vibes right now, or Super Android 17 vibes. I'm gonna change my shirt soon as well, but I just wanted to like see how the product goes in my hair. So far with the shine, cool, loving, and I actually think I've got like a new formal hairstyle for myself. Just even using this to slick it down. I think the placing of it needs to be right though, or like all back. Cool. Yeah, that's dope. I'm a fan. Okay, so let's go ahead and put it into our ponytail. So I'm gonna go and grab one of my elastics. Seeing as like we're using the fifth sample, why not use a purple one, hey? So for doing this, again, I'm gonna grab my wide tooth comb. Wide tooth combs are great for like controlling hair because it's not so like refined as a fine tooth comb, right? And it can actually help group all your hair, especially while there's product in it. So what I'm gonna do is brush it all back. I want to be able to face you guys. Brush it all back, get it all looking how I want to. Really nice and clean. This product's done a really good job of taming my flyaways as well. Ooh, I actually really love the shine on it. So cool. So I'm happy with where my pony's sitting right now. But as you can see, the purple elastic there, I don't really want that showing. So what I'm gonna do is pull out a bit of hair from below and we're gonna wrap it around the rest. And what this does is it makes it look like I've like tied my hair up with my own hair, if you know what I mean. Looks kind of cool. I like it. Then what I'll do to finish it up, pin it in, make it as inconspicuous as possible. Check it out. Oh, it looks so groovy. I love it. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comment section below, but what we're gonna do now is put on the appropriate attire. So in my video about different hairstyles for different occasions, I used this example for like a formal event. So I'm just gonna go and chuck on a white collared shirt with a bow tie and show you what the whole look looks like together. And yeah, I'll be right back. Ta-da! Okay, so here is actually the final look. I've just chucked on my white collared shirt with my bow tie, and this is what it looks like. So it's like more of a formally sort of hairstyle. I also think it's time to like zoom back out so we can finish up this video. How about that? Okay, and we're back. This is the final look from afar. Not that much different, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I'd really like to know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. And also, what kind of experiences have you guys had with pomades? Like, are they something that you use? Because they're just something that I've never picked up. However, using this and looking at the natural shine, I've actually had my mind changed about pomades, so thank you, BluMaan. Yeah, I'd have to say my most favorite thing about this was the natural shine that it gave. I was a little bit worried that I was going to be getting that greasy shine, which I fucking hate. But yeah, crisis avoided. Probably my least favorite thing about this is the smell of the product. I love to have nice smelling things in my hair. I just love the smell buzzing around my head all day. So if I could mention anything, I would say to make the smell a little bit more interesting. The packaging's cool. The pricing, I guess like $21.50, like it's jumping up a little bit. I think they usually are $19.50 or something like that. Considering the time and effort that maybe went into this one, that's probably why it's more expensive. And in terms of like hold and doing what I wanted it to, the flyaways are really under control. I'm really happy with the overall like control that it's given my hair. You guys saw how buffy it was, and this has helped me like really constrict that down. And I'm impressed with how the actual ends came out. You know how I was saying earlier, they're still a little bit frazzly? Like the fact that this has smoothed them over, that's a really good thing. Yeah, another bonus. I'm actually really excited about how it looked when I had it out and down. I think that's gonna be really cool because I wasn't expecting the slickness to look as great as it did. So that's another thing I'm really excited about. So mine changed about pomade, and I'm happy to introduce these guys to their other family members. They're all like a big happy family now. I can't believe there's 5 BluMaan products out there. They're just smashing them out. But yeah, good job guys. Thank you so much, Sam, for reaching out and letting me be a part of this launch. Thank you to the whole BluMaan team. Thank you to you guys for watching, and I really hope you found this video enjoyable. Please make sure you go over and join my Facebook group. I have a Facebook group called Hairstyles in Action. I originally created it for all the guys out there that are wanting to grow their hair, kind of like a support network for guys that are going through the awkward phase. However, it's turned into more of a, like, I don't know, just a group where everyone can come and share updates about their hair and what they're doing with it and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. So the link's going to be in the description box for you. There'll also be a link to Fifth Sample down there as well. So if you want to go and grab some yourself, I would recommend it. I'm very happy with this and I'm glad it's in my arsenal now. And that's all I really have for you, okay? Until next week, I'll see you for another video, and ciao for now. Bye.